3 for 3. Awesome job. Seth and I still aren't done setting rods.
John's got the tips and tricks you need to know to track down these Lakers, including some must-have baits.
The spin doctors are crucial.
We'll be joined by the Henderson family as we put our focus on getting the next generation of anglers out of the house and into the great outdoors.
She picked it out herself. Caught 2 nice ones yesterday.
Welcome to Marquette, Michigan. It's a family affair on this edition of Fisherman's Digest.
Slower. There's fish all over the screen, Seth. Hey guys, John Bergsman here. Welcome to the show. We got Sage on the rod. We're here out of Marquette County. We're catching lake trout today. It's a family fun show. Stay tuned. Wow, you are doing so good.
Ooh! Did you feel that pulling too?
Yeah. That board started flying back, and I said, there's a fish on there.
You know, every once in a while, the drag will come a little loose.
Yeah, but that one was like going zzz,
yeah,
zzz,
and when I tightened it up, it kept doing it. So
yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good one, Sage. Yeah. That's a good one, girlie. Awesome. You gotta come pose after your dad gets it off.
Wait, can you hold that up for the camera? Show it up. What'd you just catch?
Lake trout.
Get her in there and get that going in a minute. Oh.
So guys, while Stone's reeling this in, one of the best ways to get kids into fishing is to take them out on big water in a bigger boat or a small boat and teach them how to just troll for big fish. Now, we're fishing for Lakers today here out of Marquette, but there's steelhead swimming around. If it was earlier, Seth, there would be coho and even kings, right?
Yes.
Random. And if later in the season, then you get tight to shore as the water cools, and then you can get browns and you can get those Lakers, and you can be really tight, 25, 35 feet of water.
Very shallow. We've done this where we've trolled out deep and then we packed up, went in shallower, and knocked off some coho and some brown trout to top off the day.
Absolutely, and if you get in front of a river mouth, all the better. That's really where those fish like to yard up in the fall. Good job, Stone. He might not be broke free on that one, Seth. It's on that side.
Yep. How are you doing,
staying right over there.
Got 40 feet left.
40 feet?
Staying straight down on you. Way to call it out, Stone. What Stone's doing there, guys, is he's calling out the clicker number. That tells Seth how far from the net the fish is. That makes the netter's job way easier. Hard to say. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's back there. Oh yeah, he's hooked up. Walk it back, Seth. So what Stone's doing now is walking it back, hand over hand, because Seth's using long leaders, and those long leaders help get a lot more bites. Correct, Seth?
Yes. It's keeps the fish or the lure further away from the dipsy, and I think it just helps kind of be a little sneakier. Exactly, and I can tell Seth's an experienced guy because he's got that white alewife number 8 spin doctor on there. That is like an absolute must-have in a lake trout fisherman's arsenal. Have to have that in the boat.
All right, good job, Stone. Kira. There you go. We're working our way through the order of reeling. Seth and I still aren't done setting rods. We got one more to set, and that's Sage's pink crazy one. She picked it out herself. This is a perfect girl bait, but it caught 2 nice ones yesterday. So guys, that's one of the tips a lot of guys who are experienced big lake fishermen use, is they use long leaders off their divers. And what that means is it's a 3-man operation. Seth will have the net, Kiara will start backing up. Once the diver gets right up to the tip, I'll reach out and pull the line in, and that's called hand over handing, and that's how a lot of guys increase the number of bites they get by having a long lead off the diver. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Nice fish.
We're over top of this line.
So
I'm just gonna keep pulling it right in. Pulling it. I think we're free from that line now.
yeah, nice fish, Tierra.
3 for 3.
3 for 3.
Get this one out of the net
Awesome
before it
job.
breaks out.
I'll tell you what, we showed it on the first one, but this little white super slim, Dreamweaver Spin Doctor, that has been on fire. Seth might have to put another one of those out.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect size fish. You want to grab it?
Oh, fish on, got another one. We're doubling. Kira has to just show it off and box it. All right.
This is the 350, so I'm giving it to John.
350. Oh, you sucker. He just set that. This is on that great big green bomb that we put out there. So we've been going through my box of Dreamweavers, and Seth and I have been deciding which ones to set. This is one that did really, really good for me. In fact, Seth even said he's been watching my shows and seeing that Straits area has got some really good Laker fishing. And to those folks that are into Laker fishing, I'm telling you what, a lot of people, Seth, they demean Lakers, and I'm telling you what, they're wrong about it, aren't they?
So good.
And they're so good to eat if you learn how to prepare them. And the base of feed, Seth, is now gobies, and it's more smelt and gobies, and they're not greasers anymore. And Seth, talk about that selective eating. You know, you let fish go, just like me. Those basically anything over 10 pounds, we're letting them go.
Anything that's big, I want to leave out here, let it spawn, and create more fish for us to keep coming out and enjoying this. I want my kids to be able to bring their kids out and enjoy this. And the smaller ones eat a lot better anyways.
Oh, for sure.
A couple medium size for the smoker here and there, but the bigger ones, back in the water.
Yeah, what you're seeing us catch right here is just absolute perfect quality fish for eating. And a lot of guys, I'll tell you what, while I reel this, a lot of guys I've noticed now, Seth, and I don't know if you've heard this, but a lot of guys are going back to canning these fish. Cubing them up, canning them, and then they're making like patties, you know, mixing them with saltine crackers or panko breading, and they're making the old style fish patties with like a remoulade or something on them.
We made some smoked lake trout dip. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
And you what? I took some into work, and it was the talk of work for in the next week or so.
Absolutely. 50. Oh, another one. Oh yeah, Seth's got the 450. 300, his favorite rod. We're doubled up. Yeah, craziness.
This one's pulling.
This one is the one Seth got hit like a big fish. It was just dead weight, like, oh, I hooked a garbage can going the other way. Oh, yeah, he's got a nice one. You guys can see that in that clean Lake Superior water.
This is a chunky fish.
Yeah, that's a.
Let them freak out.
Yep. Sometimes even let the fish pull back through your fingertips. You know.
Oh, last fight.
Good job, Kira.
That was a reach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. It was
Yeah.
going for the motor though.
Yeah. Beautiful fish. Seth will show that off.
That is a chunker. That one's going back in the lake.
Yep.
That's a big one.
Yep. And that's getting ready to spawn, Seth. They spawn in the fall. A lot of people don't know that the Lakers will spawn in the fall, you know. And then Seth will show you the proper way. You're just plunging them head first.
Yep. You just want to make sure they get
Go in the right direction.
Right direction. That way they start breathing right away, and that fish is going to kick, and take
boom,
off.
he's gone.
It's gone. Exactly what we wanted it to do.
And a lot of people say you can't release trolled in fish. That's not true. If you take your time, you can get them up, show them off quick a minute to the camera, and let them right go.
As long as you take care of them and get them back quick. This is what we caught that one on. A little spinning glow and a spin doctor. The spin doctors are crucial to getting these lake trout in.
I'll get them coming. Yeah. Oh, woo-hoo-hoo.
We still got the fish.
We got him. Yeah.
And
Another,
we just pulled that
just
spoon.
pulled that spoon.
We just pulled that spoon out.
And that's the spoon? Just put it out, literally.
Shit.
We'll reset. Awesome fishing here out in Marquette County. Yeah, I'll set that one in a minute. Good job, Stone. Another one off the rigger. So we got our Trax riggers right here. These are electric riggers. We'll talk about them later once Stone gets this fish in. You can see it back there coming up. Got another spin doctor fish there. I think you're right, Seth. I think the spin doctor is the key today. Might have to check both riggers. My brain is saying, well, you know.
Never hurts.
Oh, this one might be an eater. We don't know, but oh yeah. It's a pretty nice, healthy fish, boy. There's nothing wrong with the fishery here in Marquette, is there, Seth?
Nope. Perfect little eater.
I need to help you. Yeah, 'cause it's a diver fish. Oh, you're doing good, Sage. I feel that fish fighting like crazy. Oh boy, you got another big one, Sage. Whoa, Sage. It's that crazy pink one you picked out again. And so guys, we're here the first weekend in October. So Seth comes up here also in the spring in May, right, Seth?
Correct, end of May.
So talk about that fishing.
So
End of May is really fun for me. The weather's just getting warm. There's been weeks where it's super hot, other weeks where it's colder, but the fish just seem to be really active, close to shore. We like to do some deep trolling, but we focus a lot on close to shore, and it's just so pretty trolling along these shorelines and then exploring afterwards. We like to go and check out all the rock formations and all those sorts of things. So
Perfect place for families, really.
absolutely.
I know a lot of young families who buy campers, things like that, Seth. They come up to the UP, and this area is the target destination.
We've done everything from cabins, hotels, tent camping, truck camping, staying in our friend's barn. So it's just fun to get up here and explore and do different things every trip. So we try to do
Absolutely.
something new every trip.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun. I think you got a good one too, to be honest with you. I got the rod, Seth. Yeah, I think Stone has hooked a real one here. He's gonna want a still picture for Facebook so he can show all of his friends this. Tell you what, this will make kids love fishing, where they can just take turns, rest up in between fish, but really experience what it's like. You know, it's not a sports show where you're sitting in a chair reeling in something against a computer. Nope, this fish can get off at the back of the boat. You can reel all of that and put all that effort into it and then lose them. Just hold tight there, Stone. This is a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. You're gonna be perfect.
So this is a good fish, buddy. Open that bail so I can set it down.
And that's an aim. That's the bait right there.
Oh,
It's
this one's big.
wow, that's a big fish.
Yeah.
Awesome job. Big smile for you. That's the bait we're using right there. Now, I'll probably get yelled at because is this an A-bomb? I think it's an A-bomb.
Is that your final answer? What John meant to say was Super Glow Green Jeans.
But I'll give you a good look at it. This has been a great bait today for us. It's just a small Dreamweaver regular size spoon, not a super slim, but a regular size spoon, not a Magnum. And we also just caught another monster on that green and white with black dots, which was a Magnum. So these spoons are catching fish.
This one's a little shorter than the.
Perfect. It's an eater. Finally, an eater. Hey, look what he caught it on that spoon. Woohoo! Good job. Way to go, Sage. All right, big smile, Dreamweaver. I don't know what it is, but it catches a zillion fish. Into the box, Sage. So guys, on our Garmin tip, you see this, show this right here, Johnny. See that nice laker right there? He's shooting up right now, to probably check out our downrigger boat. Wouldn't shock me if we got a fish on the downrigger right now, but if you see, we're using these depth contour lines to find where the structure is. Now see, this bottom right here is really bumpy, even though we're in 105 feet. Well, that's a rock ledge, and you see there's a wider feeding shelf between 108 and 120. I'm running right along that 108, and where it widens and has a downslope, there's soft bottom very close to hard bottom. Guys, when you're out laker fishing, you want to fish those edges where there's a drop, but if you can find an edge a few miles of shoreline where that edge has rock on it, that's going to hold gobies, and those lakers are going to hold in that deep water right outside those rocky ledges, and they're going to come in and out feeding on those gobies or smelt that come passing through. So pay attention to your electronics, to the bottom, to the contours, to make sure you're fishing in your high percentage areas. That's our Garmin tip for today. It's another one going home for you guys to eat, Stone. Oh yeah. Ooh. All right, spin dump that in. Perfect amount. One of the cool things about this TraxTech setup is, you see we got our 3 board rods right on the arch. We've got our 2 diver rods, high and low here, and we just pulled the electric TraxTechs. Having a spread like this, whether it's on a boat, I know Seth's got a smaller boat than this 26 pontoon. He's got those TraxTech's rail-mounted rod holder system on his boat as well. It just makes it so easy. Now I've added the electric riggers, which have auto up and down. Awesome setup, but whatever you do, if you're looking to become a big lake troller, this TraxTech's rail-mounted rod holder system, it is the ultimate trolling system. You're just coming off that ledge. To all of you who were watching earlier, while Kiera's wrangling this fish, we just came off a rocky ledge and we marked a fish, and that we were turning into it, and that was 200 back on a diver. Just about the right amount of time went by, and boom, Seth goes, there's one. Woohoo! I think we pulled that fish we marked right off the bottom. Oh yeah, you've got the big old shark dorsal. This fish is swimming in upright, which is a really good thing when it comes to, oh yeah, it's a really good fish. I'll tell you what, it's just a strong fish is what it is, because you can see it. Even after all this time, it keeps wanting to fight. Oh yeah, it's upright yet. Wow, are you flipping kidding me? Oh, Kiera! Go by your fish. That is a truck.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. That rig, this, Seth said, ugly must be good, because this is bright blue and bright pink.
Oh my gosh.
And look at what Kiera has reeled in, guys. That's why you go fishing in Marquette County, and you go fishing, period, to have those memories. Hey guys, thanks for joining us here on Fisherman's Digest today. Thanks to Stone and Sage, Kiera and Seth for inviting me out. I'm telling you what, I'll be back to Marquette County next spring, hopefully with this family that knows how to catch fish. We'll see you next week on Fisherman's Digest. Woo!